Vaccine, malaria vaccine or research, yeah, a vaccine, and that, even when that is done, then malaria will have gone.
Chinese proverb that says that women hold up half the sky. But I now even met Mama DC, and I'm starting to think that here in Kogelo, women hold up much more than half the sky. It's an honor for me to be part of the celebration for Grandmothers Against Malaria. I really truly appreciate your leadership. I hope there's a lot we can do together in future. Mama Odinga, I want to thank you for your leadership. You unveiled yesterday a $50 million proposal to take the Care Pack campaign throughout Western Kenya. The leadership that you're showing is fantastic. We ran a pilot. Gets even better. We ran a pilot 1.5 years ago in Kakamega. In 7 days, we tested and counseled for HIV 50,000 people. Everyone got a free bed net, free water filter, and free condoms. We're here to celebrate the victories that we can celebrate within malaria. And I'm telling you, what we achieved there, when I came to Kakamega 2 years ago, there were 2 people per hospital bed. There were people on the floor in malaria ward. Half a year after we had this campaign, the beds were empty. People were no longer sick of malaria, and that's what we can do. And that's why I so applaud this initiative, Grandmothers Against Malaria. Yvonne, you are a Goodwill Ambassador for the UNICEF. You are a board member for Nelson Mandela's 46664 Foundation. You are a Goodwill Ambassador for Rollback Malaria. I admire your work. You're a fantastic woman. I want to take the opportunity to thank you. Last thing I just want to say is our donation of 2,000 mosquito nets to Grandmothers Against Malaria. They have already arrived. They're here. They're ready for distribution. And of course they go with education so that they're used properly. But this is our contribution so we can start a partnership that would hopefully be long and fruitful. And we would like to be there with you all the way. Thank you very much, Sarah Obama. Thank you very much, Ida Odinga. Thank you very much, Yvonne Chaka Chaka. I really appreciate the enormous leadership that the 3 of you are taking. Thank you.
She's become the mother of the nation. We all know that. Thank you to Vestergaard that is doing so much for the world and for the nation of Kenya. Mikhail, you're amazing. Everyone from Vestergaard, I want to say thank you. You'll be so proud to see the clinic, the hospital that is being erected in Kakamega. Now, for me, I'm so proud to see these grandmothers because we know half of the children are looked after by their grandmothers. Now, we need to say, Viva to Grandmothers Against Malaria, Viva! Viva! And I want to say to you, this is my home where I belong. My roots are here in Kogelo. Asanteni sana.
And they have agreed that Milpin will speak. As I told you, Milpin has no translation in English. Milpin Karizo.
Sarah Obama, Nyekamaduom. Mikhail Vestergaard. Yoteledu Tamanka. Yodala Majoko Gelo. Hello. Jodelo duto man ka amos no kweuru. Duto. Wawache matin gi Kisumu. Ngama jono ga waya mumu weche no kubundi ni nyama. Yuko maje. Pero kamano. Let me say a little in English, and then I'll say in the talking. I hope you'll be able to catch the English part if there's no mic.
Atumie waya. Watu wa waya sasa ngaleta kulia yao badala kwa hai. Sio hiyo.
Erokamano. Jodala wamoso no kweuru. Kweuru kendo. Odiochieng' makawuono ni chieng' maduong'. Nikech wabiro ka mondo wamosre gi jodala ma jokogelo. To ka biro mokwongo okelego no miya mos mobudho. Manene timo mana godhemo. Natimo mos mobudho mane okelego miya ukao. Oro ka dauta koro mbungose ukamano. Erokamano odiochieng' makawuono en odiochieng' maduong' nikech en odiochieng' modowacho wach mar malaria. Siku ya leo ni siku muhimu sana kwa sababu nataka kuongea juu ya ugonjwa ya malaria. Ugonjwa ya malaria hapa pande wetu wa West, pande wetu wa Nyanza, haswa hapa Kogelo ni ugonjwa ambao imeenea sana. Mimi
watoke hapo wakiondoka itaenda. Si watolewe. Sasa ile kamba ita. Merece mais sim.
Hello, 1, 2.
Particularly with grandmothers, championed by Mama Sarah, is very recommended because she has championed exercise. We have just opened the clinic there where children can come and be treated, and mothers can be treated when they are malaria. In addition to that, it is very important that they get to know, particularly the mothers get to know that is important for children to sleep under the protection of nets. And today we are grateful to Westergaard, particularly for Michelle, for bringing nets that is distributed to the children and particularly the mothers as well. Now, this is the second initiative that we are doing today. We've been to Burundi where the same thing was done. But as we think about malaria, it is not malaria alone that is responsible for death in this area. We cannot be talking about malaria and not talk about other issues. For example, we can't fail to talk about HIV/AIDS. Of what good will it be if HIV/AIDS spares our children and malaria kills them? Or if malaria spares them and they die of HIV/AIDS? So the center that we've opened here today will be used both for testing and counseling of HIV/AIDS and also for malaria. But in addition to that, it's very important because it will distribute medicine, it will also distribute condoms. And this opportunity here today, we wanted to sensitize the people on those two issues, but also to sensitize them on the issue of nutrition. Most of the time, you find that people now go for processed food, whereas in the village, we have natural foods. We have food that are grown naturally. We want people to go back, eat those traditional foods that we used to eat. This includes all various types of vegetables. It includes various types of vegetables, which I'll sell them in Golwo, and it includes traditional foods like millet. Millet has got high energy. Sorghum, also another high energy food. They must go back to eat those traditional foods because those will help them to sustain their bodies to be strong, to withstand the medication, and also to withstand other diseases.
Mokwongo, awuotho gi jomopogore opogore. Kawuotho gi nyaka wang' marahuma matekre ng'eny miluongo ni Yvonne Chakachaka. Ung'e kuma ae? Yvonne di suda machiegni mondo inyisgi kata kuma ae nikech kamoro winje awinja. Ung'eyo jaduong' moro miluongo ni Nelson Mandela? En jakanye? South Africa. Bas, Yvonne en nyar gi Nelson Mandela. Dongo mabor. To odiochieng' ma kawuono gimomiyo wabiro nikech wadwa kedo gi tuo miluongo ni malaria. An awuon mawuoyo koduni kane nyathi matin malaria both nonega. An malaria no ne tuono mapile pile bok tiek kata dwe achiel kapok malaria ogoya. To ne biro hinya bok nega nikoro aonge kodu kar kae. Emomiyo wadwaro ni kamolos moyaw midwa thiedhie tuoche mag malaria, moloyo tuoche mag malaria to gi tuoche moko. Wadwaro nyathi ka nyathi nyaka neno kel ka pod nyathi tin, nyaka ukel nyithindo mondo odhi chanjo. Onge gimipogo pod alosa, onge gimipogo ka beda piny mos. Gik wabro wedu kodhelo kok wabidhi kodgi. Wadwa ka nyithindo pod tindo to mondo gidhi chenjo. To mar ariyo, ki nyathi wacho ni wiye bare, bende nyaka ine ni ikele mondo thiedhe mondo tuo mar malaria kik hinge. Wamor nikech Mama Sara oyawonwa klinik kar kae. To koro gima dwa wuoye kod jotelo mamoko gi wendwa mamoko ni mondo gikelnwa yien moromo. Wabro kwayogi mondo gikelnwa yien mondo wakel ka yien matiende ni medicine, yien dawa, si yien miti. Yien madawa mondo kelnwa ka mondo kaka tuo to nyalo yudo kaka kogo resore mapiyo piyo. Kaneno ka nyithi skul ng'eny ka